History's most expensive meal was served in the Icelandic restaurant Dödsstable. Every day they serve only one creation, the last specimen of a species going extinct on that very day. Each dish is unique and unrepeatable, just like their creator. Petter Endling was and is the most controversial genius of our time. Some call him the Wagner of culinary, others the Hitler. Endling became infamous for his dangerous creativity. He lost his first wife when fusioned knife-throwing acts with culinary. He found redemption when his creation, the primordial soup, convinced the Pope to accept the theory of evolution. His unbridled ideas forever divided the culinary community. He remained constantly in the spotlight with habits such as burning down his restaurants when he grew tired of them, or choosing a roasted chicken as his life partner after a long search. Finally, fate called him back to his homeland. The last survivor of the hollow whales, hunted to extinction 150 years ago, swam to Iceland's shore to commit suicide. Petter Endling, in an unmatched culinary feat, served 9,000 plates of food from the decomposing carcass. Since then, it has become Icelandic custom to lick the plate clean before returning it.
You see, I don't believe in sign, but it was a sign. This whale came straight for me to take me home. I was his Jonah. The biosphere has always been a big Swedish table. I just made the Icelandic version. Every slope of the Dödsstable volcano is my restaurant. I serve a single creation each day to the winner of the daily auction. Some people fly 16 hours for this experience. Of course, this is unaffordable for most people. The acquisition and keeping of the animals is such an expense that only the truly wealthy can finance it. You see, I don't do it for the money. I have here no apprentices, no staff. This place is about the absolute solitude, because these animals are lonely too. They have left nobody. Me. It's my job to lift their eternal loneliness. I am death's sous chef. For me, every supper is the last. Many consider me a monster for this, but someone has to take on this burden too. I take it upon myself as I spend their last days with them to create a real bond. It's the most intimate thing to have the privilege to prepare them. That's why the attachment and letting go is so important in the last moment. The animal must completely feel free for the last time. It removes the bitterness from their meat and maintains the integrity of the flavors. It's a huge responsibility to capture the very essence of the last specimen of a species in a single meal. 4 billion years of evolution ends at the tip of the fork. Turning the extinction event into a feast is the best I can do. The whole world is a cemetery, you see. In nature, the grave always means someone else's mouth. It doesn't matter whose mouth a species disappears. So my grief work process is cooking, ash to ash, flavor to flavor. Every meal is a funeral, as every recipe is a path to the afterlife. The ancient Egyptian Book of the Dead or the Tibetan Bardo Thodol prepares the human for the otherworldly journey, to the transformation into something else. Those are the cookbooks of the soul. When a Turkish sultan died, you see they sprinkled pepper in the eyes of the horses. So they would cry too. Now I am the pepper in humanity's eyes. My work is a journey to the pure taste of amino acids and chromosomes, to where the soul is born. Because ultimately all food is information. Molecules adhering to the appropriate receptors, which in the brain assemble into sparkling thoughts. We use our tongues to roll an exciting bite around for minutes to discover new flavors. But a real deep thought is something our brains can chew on for the rest of our lives, extracting endless feelings and meanings. Such thoughts are as rare as the man who grows, kills, and cooks his own meal. It's natural that my existence, the complexity of my art, will strain the mental digestion of the majority. Many will spit it out immediately. Others might vomit loud. Some will feel nauseous for weeks afterward, but they will all remember this taste forever. Disturbingly beautiful realization that they cannot yet articulate, but will be on the tip of their tongues for the rest of their lives. I have dedicated my life to making people understand the most important connection of existence. My guests understand this. At the moment, their mouths consume the first bite, and you will too, because you have already devoured me through your eyes and ears. Bon appetit.
Messe, oh Messe wie so gut. Allt vad man ska blocka om det. Ich weiß, da må fara som du.